The London Monarchs come out in a dime package. First down at the 20. They've already jumped in front here early, and now after the interception, they have a chance to even make the lead a little bit larger, Phil.
Yeah, I like the way they're playing, don't you, Jim? It just looks fun. They got a lot of energy out there on both sides of the football, and this other team, they better be ready. I think they're in trouble. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
Handoff out of the I formation. That picks up 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Monarchs will take the snap from the 30. And the interception by Patrick Chung. That brings the play to an end. That interception could certainly shift the momentum as they trail here in the first quarter.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you intercept a pass like that and your team is losing, man, that gives you a great lift. Gives your defense confidence, gives the football to your offense. Let's see what they do with it.
The Patriots from the 27.
Come on, bro.
Picks up maybe 3 or 4. This will be second down.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped before a short gain.
Heaving it
Oh, come
down
get me
the
up,
field.
dude.
The
Stupid
defender
ass
able
nigga.
to knock
You
it
did the
away.
stupid shit.
And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers who so often open up the game. The Patriots will come out in the pistol.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
3rd and 7. Intercepted. Space to work.
Good shit.
Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
The London Monarchs getting ready to kick it away. Fuller's going to test the coverage here. Talib's going to make the tackle. That return's good for about 20. The Patriots' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game of adversity. You're going to have turnovers, so keep your confidence up. Still stay aggressive. That's how you play and win in the NFL.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Takes it from the gun. Leaps in the air and has it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL
Damn.
might be the wide
The
receivers.
fuck?
They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
Second down and 5. And that'll probably go as a drop. On the way, 3rd down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Going deep. Nice catch. That's his first reception today.
Well, we know one thing, don't we, Jim? This guy's got a nice arm, this young rookie quarterback. Here we are starting out the season, and he fires it down the field for a nice completion.
Here they come to the 41-yard line. 1st and 15 to go. The catch is made by Gordon. And that gains 1. Out of the shotgun formation.
You know, Jim, it's been a long time, but when I played, it was 3rd long early in the game. I knew the If I don't like it down the field, I'm going to throw it short and do it quickly.
Now looking at third down. The Patriots all bunched up here as they get set at the line. From the gun. Charles has got the catch and the first. At the 22-yard line, here they come. First down at the 22. Nothing there on the screen. Pass ball's incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Monarchs defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Edelman with the reception.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Patriots lined up, bunch formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. What a drive this has been. They motioned the receiver around to the other side. Second and goal from the 9. Out of the pocket. Von Miller gets to the quarterback.
Now, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Loss of 2 on that play. Third and 11. There's a flag right there.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding. Can the defense make a stop? They bent a lot here in this drive. They had the offense backed up. They let them march down the field. Now you're in the red zone. Make the right call and stop it.
This play call is for the fullback. The Patriots pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game. And what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
Stewart's in on the tackle.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick. Get ready.
A timeout charge to the offense. Play after play after play here on this drive. Third and goal at the 4. He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Playing quarterback in the NFL as a rookie, let me tell you something, people. It is tough. It's nerve-wracking. But throwing that first touchdown, oh, my gosh, it doesn't get better. What a throw. That is one happy rookie quarterback.
Sanders is going to start his return.
It's like that movie.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The London Monarchs come to the line with a bunch set. First down at the 26. Sanders has got it. First down. They come to the line, and it's first down. Osweiler set in the pistol. Gets the handle here. Has space. And tackle down at the 49-yard line. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Motherfucking running back. Seems like he's fast as hell.
Last carry. And he holds it in. Third down on the way. And Daniels has got it on the handoff.
Almost fucked that one up. That's the wrong play.
And Daniels is playing out of position in the backfield here.
Damn.
Second down now. Osweiler's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Thomas going to pull in the bullet pass.
Good shit.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And it looks like their lead will be quite sizable by halftime as long as their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one lopsided game so far here, Jim. And, I'm going to look at the defense. You've got to get out there, show some pride. Somebody's got to make a play to turn this game around.
Tate's running this one out. And he's going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
First down at the 15. Looking across the middle and looking underneath. This will go incomplete. Second down after the incompletion.
Yo, what the fuck happened to the Jets? Y'all talk all that bullshit.
Man, get your bitch ass out
What
of
happened
here.
to the Jets? What happened to the Jets, motherfucker? You talk all that bullshit. I told you about being whoop that motherfucking ass.
Man, shut your stupid ass up, sound like Popeye.
Tough situation you found yourself in. Third and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down.
That nigga
So
sound
be
like
careful here.
Popeye.
Don't be too aggressive.
Not like he got a dick in his mouth.
Will make a mistake.
Sound like Herbert the Pirate off of motherfucking, sound like that pirate nigga straight off of Family Guy.
The Monarchs with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Out of the gun. Brings it in along the sideline.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have fourth down coming up.
Sanders got it at the 29. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. First down at the 39. Looking for some daylight up the middle. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Second and 8 coming up.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Launching it deep.
Oh, come on.
That's his first
Ooh,
reception
out there.
today.
There's just so few
Oh,
quarterbacks
hopefully
know
I
how to
brought
throw
that way
high
too.
and far anymore. Nice job that time by the quarterback. That throw was right on the money.
Will go ground. Bradford's there to make the stop.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The wide receiver in motion. Second and 9. Right back to him once more. Brought down by Mayo.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
It's third down coming up. Throws the pass.
Good shit.
Getting close to the half, and they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they are putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime, change what you're doing, and get back in this game.
To the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Patriots got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
The Patriots will go with the pistol on this play.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
First down at the 19. He's drilled as he throws. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The London Monarchs set at the line. Dime package. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Third and 10. Handoff made. Slashes to the left side. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The Patriots trying to catch the defense by surprise here on third and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on third and long work and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
Sanders is going to take this one from the 24. Gain 12. First down at the 35. Just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit and knocks that football loose.
Second down following that incompletion. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. The give. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Monarchs decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that?
What happened, bro?
Giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job in effort.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for
Man,
this
what the fuck is that?
Makes the catch inbound. Third catch today so far.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him.
I don't know if I saw that serious.
First down at the 33. Going to be a penalty here.
What?
This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out. And converts on the 3. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio.
What is that,
Our
man?
pal Larry Ridley, as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Tate's going to run this one out. Breaks out of the tackle. And Tate is brought down. And a run back of about 19. The Patriots talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
2nd and 8. It's caught by Blunt. This is 3rd down.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. And the Patriots are going to punt it. Sanders got a chance this time. Robinson's there to make the tackle. And a run back of about 11. Press coverage all the way. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And it's complete over to Owen Daniels. So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
What?
Green's met at the 37. They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. To the ground. Trying to find an opening to the right. And he's out of bounds. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. 3rd down.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
It's intercepted. Phil, they haven't had a whole lot go their way up to this point, but some adjustments at halftime lead to the interception early in the 3rd.
Yeah, it could be some adjustments, but it also could be just the fact they needed to play harder. We saw that on that drive, and I think that's the biggest reason why they got the interception.
playing press coverage to the outside. The London Monarchs go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 15. Running right through the trenches. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. They're setting up screen. They deck him in the backfield.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And there's Edelman. That's his third catch of the day.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
The catch is made by Edelman. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. As what's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Intercepted. Tackles made.
What? Come on, yo.
Heading into the fourth, and this offense just wants to forget about this effort.
Yeah, Jim, that's the best thing you can do. Forget about what you did on that field today. Go back to practice next week. Start over and see if you can just play better in the next game.
Two tight ends on the field here. First down at the 32.
Man, this nigga want to take forever, bro.
Picks up about 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Slashing to the right side. It'll be third down. Takes it out of the eye. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Quarters formation
from the man
here for
West.
the defense. The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Here's the quick toss. Jones able to read that play and make the hit. They have the lead, but they have no running game to speak of to this point. That may change here down the stretch, trying to take the air out of the football.
Yeah, you're going to have to run it some just to work the clock and try to get the situations in your favor, but maybe every once in a while, fake that run and get an easy pass to keep that clock moving. The Monarchs, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Osweiler's completion percentage, 70% on the day. Third and 6. And it's swatted away.
Good job that time by the defense on third down. Find a way to get off the field. The defender found the way, knocked that pass down.
The Monarchs elect to go for it and bypass the punt on fourth down. The London Monarchs step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
These niggas still didn't even get
Look
dropped.
at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on fourth down. His team is up here in the second half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's why he goes for it, and they get it.
Welcome back to this one-sided affair. The line of scrimmage is the 33. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Complete to Cody Latimer. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes, you think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal
with
it when you're talking about football. So
why you go down on instant kill? Stupid ass niggas, man.
And see if you can score some points.
The fuck?
Oh my God.
The defense will take the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Nigga, if you blow your breath on them niggas, they did.
Looking across the middle.
Nigga let them smack him around.
And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
That was so trash.
Here's the handoff to LeGarrette, blocked. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
You got to be big, strong, you got to be tough, and we saw all those qualities that time in that run. Look at the broken tackle. Look out, the defense is showing a blitz here.
3rd and 8. It's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Well, Phil, as you like to say, lesser announcing teams might point to that old cliche, winning all 3 phases of the football game, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, we're above that. But I think you'd have to say it applies to the proceedings here so far.
Well, we think we're above a lot of things, no question, Jim. But you're right. The defense has been great, and it's no cliche.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Let's go. 1st and 10. They'll run it off the toss.
Well, we don't see this too often. This is a speed back, but a good job that time just running right through the tackle and breaking it.
The Monarchs snap it at the 31. Airing it out. Sanders is in the clear. And in for the touchdown. And that just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today, and boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
Tate's going to test the coverage this time. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Patriots offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jeff, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
2nd down and 3 following that nice run. They'll go shotgun here. Pass is intercepted. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
He made it. The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
Don't even care.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what?
Don't watch his hand.
You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
That nigga pissed. Everybody can hear it. Don't wash his hands and come back and play the game.
Going to the ground game, the first play.
You don't hear no water running.
Blunt. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. On the way, third down.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
Three-step drop. Julian Edelman, a foot race to the end zone. The 30.
Come on, yo.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half.
The video.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line. First down following the long play. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. Looking at this deficit, you wonder how much more they're going to try to run the football because it has not been there for the taking all game long.
Yeah, the running game's been terrible. Hard to win a game in the NFL when you're one-dimensional. But if you want to win today's game, that's exactly what you're going to have to do. Throw the football.
This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. The defense accepts the penalty.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Following the penalty, it sets up.
Anybody know who won in that Broncos game?
19.
They're going to get their ass whooped. They were struggling a little bit.
Quarterback sees something in his
Chargers.
defense he wants to take advantage of.
Randall Cobb able to haul in the touch pass. They'll go hurry up now. Won't use a timeout. 3rd and 2. And Edelman can't hold on that time.
The Patriots go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
He'll try this one from 35. The kick is good. 3 points put on the board inside of 2 minutes to play, and this one still is all but over.
Yeah, it is. You still need 2 more scores inside.
Then the KC get the 3rd seed if they win and the Broncos lose.
You got the field goal. There's something positive to look at when you go back and review this game.
Y'all already in if y'all win or lose. After tonight's, yeah, they're gonna have the matchup.
At the 24.
You're right. The Broncos gonna lose though. Watch. And Peyton Manning gonna be back.
Defense respecting the deep ball.
They just went for one loss from Brock.
The London Monarchs have it at the 24. Thomas has got it and a first. The Monarchs call a timeout. Their first.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
Osweiler's now completed 4 in a row. The London Monarchs have it at the 39. And the pass goes incomplete. Flowers in on the coverage.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Going to take it the distance. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
What a day for the quarterback. Man, he must feel great. He is going to sleep good tonight. When you're throwing the ball like this, he is on fire. Every time they're open, he's throwing in there for a touchdown. There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
The catch is made by Emmanuel Sanders. The Monarchs use another timeout here, and they have one left.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Out of the shotgun. Reaches up high for it, and he's got the catch.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you've got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First and goal from the 7. Throws the pass. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Second and goal from the 7. Thomas in his hands. Complete. Touchdown. Impressive showing today. And it's almost on the brink of running up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in. When you're on top and you're winning the game, I say go for it. Rub some salt in that wound and let them know how much it hurts.
Man, my teammates stupid than a bitch.
And as he's taken down, that's going to seal it, as they will not get another playoff in time. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Y'all niggas retarded.